Hello and welcome. Today I thought we would go over some multi-syllabic words that we shorten. And I cannot tell you why we shorten them. It could be because they are common words, common sounds, and we're a little lazy. Could be. But I honestly don't know why we shorten these words. But you'll notice if you start listening for them, you will see that we do this. Although I think our brain, you know how to spell something. And so when you hear it, it all computes as how you learned how to say it. And you may not even catch the new way to hear it. So that's what I want to show you today. Uh, in the app, I'll be able to give you the actual document. So you can just follow along or you can write them down now. So here we go. I'm just going to start as alphabetical. And anytime I find a new word that we do this with, I write it down in this document. So that'll always be available. All right, so here we go. Think about this ending Kali, Cally, Kali. And we can actually shorten that to Lee. So let me show you how that works. So for instance, the word aesthetically. Now you'll know in our writing and our spelling of these words normally do not look anything like how they would sound. So forget about this spelling right now. Just listen to the words. How it looks like it would be pronounced is aesthetic Kali or Kaylee. It's an odd word. So, but actually we pronounce it as aesthetically, aesthetically, aesthetically. And so your emphasis is going to be on the second syllable, aesthetically. Next word, average, aver, age, average, average. First syllable emphasis, average. Beverage, beverage becomes beverage, beverage. First syllable, beverage. Boundary, boundary becomes boundary. And that remember that DR is a J sound. G, boundary, the boundary lines. Bus in S. Bussin S, okay, becomes biz, like bizz, business. Two short eyes. Business. Not business, business. Cam era, camera becomes camera. Cath, Catholic, Catholic becomes Catholic. The K sound in the back. Ca, 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 Catholic, Catholic. Celery, celery, celery becomes celery. celery. Chocolate, chocolate, latte, late, chocolate, I don't know, becomes chocolate. Now you don't have to say the T. We don't always, that's another video, but sometimes we don't pronounce the T on the end of words. So I'll do the fake T, chocolate, or a real T, chocolate. Comb for table. Come for table. It's actually comforter. It's an sound. We have a lot of bull, like BL, bull. Comfortable. Are you comfortable? Corporate. Corporate becomes again with a fake T, corporate. Corporate with a T, corporate. Probably without the T, corporate. Decorative, decorative is how it looks like it would be pronounced. No. So it's that K, div, decorative. Oh, your house is so decorative. Dexter ouse becomes and remember the tr, which is another video, it'd be the ch sound. So dexterous. Differ and says. Diff air and says. Becomes differences with a Z on the end. Differences. Differ, and different becomes different without the T. Different. Emphatic, Kali, the PH, it's an F sound. And so it becomes emphatically. Ever, every becomes every. Factor I, because the Y can be the sound of an E or an I. Becomes factory. Family, becomes family. Favorite. Favorite becomes fave with the V, remember V? Favorite, no T, or the T, favorite. Federal, 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 J sound. Florida, Florida, Floridae, becomes Florida. Florida. Gen air all. Air all. No. General. Grosseries, grosserize, grow something. No. Groceries. History. History. No. History. Interest. Interest. It becomes interest. Invaluable becomes invaluable. Second syllable. Invaluable. Laboratory. 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 I don't know idea. So we would actually say lab, and the R is going to stretch. Laboratory. Emphasis on the first. Laboratory. Liberal becomes liberal. Now there is conservative. Nancy. Names. Maintenance. Excuse me. So that's actually, we're going to swallow that T. You're just going to swallow the T right in the middle. It's going to go away. Maintenance. So you're coming in on that N. You're ending on the N. Maintenance. So you're pushing off for that N. Maintenance. But you have to close to get a little emphasis to get that fake T. Maintenance. I called the maintenance guy. He should be here soon. Memorize. Memories. Minerals. Minerals. Now there might be vitamins. My steri. Mystery. Natural. No. Naturally. Privilege becomes privilege. Restaurant. No. Restaurant. Or without the T on the end. Restaurant. What restaurant do you want to go to? Do you want to get to teach you some linking? Oh, I forgot one. Okay, schedule. Okay, let's try another one. Okay, here's one. Salary becomes salary. Salary. Schedule. Schedule. No. Schedule. Schedule. Separate. Separate. Now this is an interesting word because it depends on where you put the emphasis, what the word means. So I can say my hands are separate with no T. With a T, separate. They are separate. Emphasis on the se, first syllable. Se, separate. Okay, they're separate. I want to separate. Separate. My hands separate. First syllable. Separate. Both actually they're both first syllables. It's how you pronounce the ending. So separate. I need to separate so that they will be separate. Several. Sophomore becomes sophomore. Sweet or sweetener. Sweetener. No. Sweet. I'm going to swallow that T again. Sweetener. Sweetener. Temperatory. No. Temperature. What's the temperature? Temperature. Typically. Typically. Vegetable. Vegetable. That one's hard to do slow. Vegetable. Victory. So victory. So let me just go down from the beginning. This is what these words should sound like. Aesthetically. Average. Beverage. Boundary. Business. Camera. Catholic. Celery. Chocolate. Comfortable. Corporate. Decorative. Dexterous. Differences. Emphatically. Every. Factory. Family. Favorite. Federal. Finally. Florida. General. Groceries. History. Interest. Invaluable. Laboratory. Liberal. Conservative. Maintenance. Memories. Minerals. Vitamins. Mystery. Natural. Privilege. Restaurant. Salary. Schedule. separate, separate, several, sophomore, sweetener, temperature, typically, vegetable, victory. So there you go. There you have it. Those are all the words I have. If you think of any others and you want to send them to me, I can add them to the list. It's very fun. As I come across them, I'll just keep adding to this list. It's kind of amazing how many we do that with. I'm sure there are many more. I just haven't come across them yet. So that's it for now. Have a super duper day, and I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye bye.